are at the Olympic Park here in Beijing, where they held the 2008 Summer Olympics. I knew I always wanted to study abroad, but I didn't know what trip to go on, and then one of the girls who had been on this trip previously kind of introduced me to it, and from there on out I was basically ready to sign up and go. I didn't second guess it at all.
So right now we are at the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, China. Big expectations I had for this trip was really getting to understand and know Chinese culture better. And I would say through my experiences in classroom and out-of-class experiences interacting with the students here and just exploring the city we're in and Xi'an, I would say that has been met.
We are on the Great Wall of China.
I always wanted to study abroad. It was my goal this summer to go on some trip somewhere overseas, and just talking through different people, I really got just kind of a feel for China, and everybody that has came on this trip that I know has absolutely loved it, so I wanted to try it out.
I chose this program based on what the program topic was, so it was agricultural based, and that's the kind of study that I wanted to do. And so I chose it, and it just happened to be here in China. I'm not sure that I can pick pinpoint one thing that was the most memorable, but it's been really awesome getting to know a lot of the Chinese students and interact with them and just understand their culture more. As far as touristy things so far, I really enjoyed climbing Huashan and the other mountains that we've climbed. So. I've always wanted to travel. Studying abroad kind of seemed out of reach until I came to college and started to make some more connections, and then I definitely found out that I wanted to study abroad.
Right now we are inside the Forbidden City in Beijing, and we're getting the chance to see the Emperor's Quarters and all kinds of different buildings that are significant to the beginnings of China and its last capital of Beijing. My biggest regret of undergrad was actually not going on an education abroad trip. So the opportunity to come to China and to learn about a place that I've heard about all my life, but also somewhere that interested me was the reason that I chose China.
We are at the Great Wall at one of the towers. I didn't really know what to expect. I thought there might be a lot of walking, and I was definitely correct about that.
I picked this program specifically because I would be able to get leadership credit to finish my leadership and communication minor, but I also didn't have a very set place that I wanted to travel to, and so learning more about the China program, it just seemed to fit everything very well.
Right now we're at the Forbidden City, at the Phoenix Temple or Phoenix Palace. Beijing's pretty cool. It's a lot different from anywhere in Nebraska. Tons of people, tons of buildings. Don't be afraid to try new things, because I'm not always huge into trying new things, but I've definitely found a couple things that I've really enjoyed just by experiencing them.
I think I had a lot of very different expectations. I didn't realize how many people we would get to meet here in China and how many foreign students I would get to make friends with and kind of get to know on a more personal level. And I think my expectations in the end were met. Well, it was a cheaper option than going anywhere else, and I really couldn't pass up the opportunity to go to a country that I probably would never have the opportunity to go to in my life. So